Oh man. Like, even when I'm not streaming this, every time I hear that menu music, I just get excited because I know I'm playing Octopath because it's such a good game! But yes, we are back with Octopath. We're sporting a new cosplay as Particio. Again, closet cosplay, making what you can to the character that you wish. Again, I thought it was pretty fun, especially making this cute little hat and everything. And honestly, like, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, even procuring a t-shirt that Spirit had as the cape and such. Because that's what Particio has going on with his normal stuff. While I was trying to, like, go, like, Particio's regular outfit by also kind of bringing in some of the looks of, like, the other characters when they take on the job, such as the little small hat and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Cute and pretty comfy. But last time we got a lot done. We also had a lot of lore dropped on us, specifically with Throne learning about her mother, who her father is, or almost was. We got the keys from now father and mother, but they don't go to her choker. They don't go to the necklace. So, we've kind of got to go back to the original and find out. We're not doing hers today, though, because we're not ready. And we've still got a few other stories we can do. We also did get all the creatures of legend as Ochette last time. So Ochette's is pretty close to being wrapped up, especially as strong as she's getting from all this level grinding I'm doing. Oh man. But we're going to bring up some of these other characters. So we're going to be doing, I think, Oswald and Temenos, Hikari, and Agnea. We're going to try to do as many as possible today. But maybe we'll get it going. Yeah, it's just been so much fun to, like, go through. Like, again, I know, like, RPGs typically have, like, the grinding battle and everything, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Just because of, like, the RNG, it's like, you know, will you or won't you get something good? Because every time I go out, I always try to do the, Bewildering Grace. And, sometimes you end up having them spawn an Octopuff. One of the other Metal Slime characters. Sadly, didn't get a multiplier on it. That would have been cracked. But, still, it's just, it's fun actually grinding because, again, we go around doing the battles, doing the RNG of that, and I also go around to the towns and do a lot of the path actions for just a lot of the side stories that I'm not showing off, because there are a lot of them, and a lot of them do have charms and things, but a lot of it's just like, hey, go get this person, or go find this item, or this, that, or the other and stuff. It's kind of your typical side quest stuff, but still, don't let me cheapen it, because it's still a lot of fun. It's still a lot of fun. Alright. So we are going to catch up on Oswald's story. Chapter 4. Oswald finds his way to Montwise, a city on the eastern continent. Though keenly aware he may be walking directly into Harvey's trap, he nonetheless heads for the city's impressive library. That's what we're gonna do. Now, sadly, even though we're dressed as Particio, we will not be doing Particio's story, because again, his is ready to end, so it's at level 45.
In this world, magic is derived from 6 elements. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and darkness. However, there is one phenomenon that cannot be explained by the magic power of these elements.
So we're getting some history on Harvey.
The Pit of Darkest. 400 years ago, the sage Grattan observed the pit, and his conclusion was thus. The answer is clear. Only power beyond the 6 sources could open a pit of this size. There exists a 7th. I am sure of it. Thus was born Grattan's hypothesis, the cornerstone of our magical studies. It was he who suggested the existence of the one true magic.
And I shall stop you there, for I have perfected it.
Is this a joke? You call that the one true magic?
Impossible! How could you?
It's mere lightning magic. It has limits, no matter how much power you pour into it. You're approaching it all wrong. There's little point in you continuing your research as it stands.
Oh, dang.
How fascinating. Those formulae may work.
So we're really getting some history on Harvey and
Damn.
Oswald.
You rotten thief of joy.
I take it you meant that to be a kindness to the poor boy. Would you care to elaborate?
Lightning, fire. The 6 sources are physical elements. Physical elements have limits, so it follows that the power drawn from them does too. In other words, I posit that the 7th source is not physical in nature.
Fascinating. I am Harvey, and I was just beginning to tire of the theories
So
of
this is when they
ordinary folk.
met.
Oswald,
Oswald, tell me, how did you arrive at this supposition?
mathematics. I've been experimenting with the conversion of magic into mathematical equations.
Now that is truly intriguing. I've taken a biological approach. I study the blood of monsters. Would you indulge me for a moment, Oswald, and hear my theory?
Go on, speak freely. I was elated. I'd finally found someone who thought on my level. And what's more, Harvey felt the same. We debated our theories. Each meeting resulted in impassioned discussion. But I'd overlooked something. His meticulously hidden malice. Montwise. The vast stores of knowledge contained within its library attract scholars from all across the continent. Is that where you've run, Harvey? Have you made progress with your research, now that you've left me with nothing? I suppose I'll have to find out for myself.
Oh boy. Again, like, Harvey's is kind of one of the heavier stories. For sure. Oh, well. That doesn't sound good.
Now, as you all know, we humans must study magic in order to use it. But what of all the monsters
That's a
in the
monster
world?
body.
Why can they use magic without studying? What is the source of their power?
I'm guessing this is further
After experimenting
in.
on countless specimens,
'Cause at first he was
I
Harvey, now
have
he's
the
Professor
answer.
Harvey.
It is in their blood. Yes, the very source of their lives is also the source of their magic power. Behold, a frost bear. From the blood of this creature, we can extract crystals brimming with ice magic. If we simply imbue these crystals with magic, we can use magic with no need for incantations. From frost bears come ice crystals. From salamanders come fire crystals. Based on crystal number and purity, we can create even more powerful magic. However, These are, of course, still bound to the 6 sources. Grattan's hypothesis continues to torment us.
Professor Harvey, it was an honor to hear your lecture.
I mean, the funny thing is, though, I don't know if this is just coincidence or what it is, but I'm thinking back to our adventures along the way when we've encountered some of the big elementals, like the light and wind elementals. We found that they're still part of the 6 elements, but when we've stolen from them, we've gotten like the almighty soul stones that says it's supposed to be like a grand neutral power of magic. Like, again, could be totally coincidental, but either way.
They say you're the second coming of Grattan.
Professor Harvey! All of Academia watches your work with great anticipation. Grattan's hypothesis, the final mystery. Are you close to finding the 7th source?
Wait, is he here right now?
Now. Do not try to make news where there is none to be had. I have another problem to solve before I worry about the 7th source. Namely, what to get my daughter for her birthday, which is quite soon.
An expert deflection.
He lives and breathes his studies. I never see him outside of his lectures.
So, this is the library.
This is an impressive library.
Where
IRL,
are
this
you,
would be
Harvey?
fascinating.
Perhaps I shall put the others in the building under some scrutiny.
I kind of wonder if
out.
there are any libraries like IRL of this level that would be accessible by the normal masses. If anything, I think it would be like in like major cities. I'm trying to remember. Because Washington DC has like the great records. Like the great like national records and libraries, I think. I think there's also like a really giant library in New York City. Though again, like I am not near to any major cities to know. Well, I mean, there is one I've heard of in Memphis, Tennessee, that I think is like a really big library, almost on this scale, but probably still pales in comparison to like even bigger city libraries and stuff. But still, like, just all these kinds of records and stuff. I know that like not all of it would be fictional because it's for knowledge, it's for studying and scholars and things. So there'd be like lots of records and what else? Alright. We need to talk. We need to talk to people. Who am I talking to? Oh, you down there.
Well, now.
Let's see. Library rumor. Scholar looking into the records of an ancient kingdom found mention of a secret passageway inside the library. He brought it to Harvey's attention, only to have it dismissed out of hand. Okay. There's a rumor of a secret passageway in the library. Who else?
What's this?
Scholar researching the many minerals of Celestia, he desperately wishes to read the geology books on the library's second basement floor, but finds his efforts to reach them stymied by Professor Harvey, who spends lengthy spans of time in front of the shelf they occupy. Alright. He said he was seen on the second basement floor.
Well, now.
Scholar who was deeply impressed by Harvey's thesis. She follows Harvey after each lecture, hoping to catch up with him for a quick word, but the professor always slips out of sight somewhere in the library's basement. Seems there's a hidden passage somewhere in the library. That must be what Harvey uses to access the building. I should look for a hidden passage of some sort. Ooh, travel banter. You're studying the seventh source, right, Pops? It still trips me out that Ochette calls Oswald Pops. Well, I think I know what it is. Oh, do tell. I like that he also doesn't instantly write her off. He's patient, he listens, he allows all voices. The seventh source is meat, I think. Come again. Well, eating meat makes you really strong. So meat must be a great source of power. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, darkness, and meat. No. No, I don't think that's right. Oh, these banders are too precious. If I were hiding a tree, I'd plant it in the woods. Therefore, if I were hiding a passageway, I'd fix the mechanism that opens it to a book or a bookshelf. That's a fine point. I once came to this library on an errand from the Pontiff, you know. The librarian at that time was a most peculiar character who... forgive me, this has nothing to do with the matter at hand. I don't mind. Oh no? I thought you abhorred long, irrelevant tales. They are a waste of time, yes, but every once in a while, they're a welcome diversion. Well, aren't I lucky? So then let us discuss the proper treat one should consume when engrossed in a riveting tome. Now that is absolutely a waste of time. So Harvey doesn't like to think about food. Which kind of sounds right for people, scholars, learners, engrossed in things, that they, like, don't really care about the fineries of food or cooking or whatnot. I mean, that's kind of more of a trope than a hard, fast fact, so...
Based on the information I've gleaned, the passage should be in this area.
Oh.
Ah, so this is how you've hidden your work from prying eyes. Allow me to take a look for myself.
Alright. So, the question is how did the library come to have this passage? Underground laboratory. Oh. Oh man. Music is so good! Again, like, you would never really expect, like, such a beautiful piece with the feature of a violinist soloist and string quartets in the background with a dungeon. Like, it kind of makes sense because, like, I don't know, it sounds like so scholarly, some sort of like antagonistical scholar, which I mean, Harvey clearly is, but we don't know like what the scope of his villainy is, or like the depth of it. We've seen how kind of evil he could be, but it's still like, just the various dungeon themes are all so good and so fit the tone for what we're doing. This is so good. Like, it makes me not tire of exploring the dungeon here. Real good.
Well now.
I need a plan.
Oh, info sheet. Name, info sheet.
Found a weakness.
Here we go.
Of course.
To work. Oh dear.
Yeah, so we got a lot of really good choices of
What to do?
weapons and
What
units.
to do?
get that poison off.
Keep it together.
Now then. Fire. You're finished. I need a plan. You're broken.
Nice one, Oswald.
What do you have? Ooh. Toxic breath. I'll still go ahead and catch it because it'll take care of them. But I've also been a little busy in going into some of these stronger areas and acquiring some stronger monsters, so... so I'm not going to worry about him.
Now let's grab some food.
Like again, not only trying to acquire more money for more materials and equipment, but also levels, good items, and good monsters in Ochet's case. This is quite the spread out laboratory. Nothing over here. Is that it? It's a save point, so. Alright. Ooh!
So, this is Harvey's laboratory.
What is all that in there?
Are these chimeras?
Yeah.
He's combining creatures to create new varieties. This kind of study is forbidden. He mixes the blood of monsters and attempts to create even stronger magical abominations. He presumes this will lead him to the one true magic, and so he worked on it in secret. That said, I've never seen chimeras like these before. Did he employ my formulae to arrive at these combinations?
Oh gosh.
Harvey. He's trying to find the seventh source. Has my work yielded any breakthroughs for you? Were you able to take the next step? Why, I wonder? My breast should be aflame with the thought of vengeance. And yet even now I yearn to read his theories. How odd.
I mean, it's okay to have mixed feelings. Oh gosh.
These must be his test subjects. They're quite something.
Yeah.
You see me as your enemy. Then so be it. I suppose I'll evaluate the results of Harvey's research myself.
Neither of us is willing
And
to
again,
back
I
down.
love just
My prey
how
awaits.
much deeper they made the characters. Like, in the beginning, Harvey does seem justifiably kind of one-dimensional with Oswald. I'm gonna mix those two up all the time. Oswald is justifiably kind of one-dimensional. I mean, sort of two-dimensional because of his scholarly mindset, personality, and wisdom and everything to enact his plan, his one drive of getting revenge against Harvey for the death of his daughter and wife. But again, like, it is okay to have mixed feelings. Like, it is okay to have opposing mixed feelings, where he's like, my thoughts should be on avenging, my family, having my revenge on this man, but at the same time, then I want to, like, read his theories and see what his thoughts and his findings are, because Harvey is still also a scholar. That's what their pursuits have been. And since he stole his work and all that in order to get him out of the way with the manner he did in chapter 1, like, he's still curious to see what his findings are. So again, like, mixed feelings are okay. I could go into like all kinds of like different combinations and things when it comes to mixed feelings, but again, just showing like that humanity, that side of it. Alright. Again, I could yap when it comes to mental health, emotions, feelings and stuff, because I am, you know, a deeply feeling person, obviously. Y'all, you know, seen or watched or known and all that. But, and it's so important. That's why it's a feature of the stream.
Thinking time.
Is because, you know, emotions and mental health,
Pierce them.
you know, affect our daily lives. Affect our mindsets, how we grow.
My turn.
So don't hinder that. These are
Unwell.
some
To
tricky
work.
things. I don't know what we dodged, but we did, and I'm kind of glad for it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, also, one other thing that I did. I also finished out the inventor's inventions. So now we've got all of them, and they're all quite powerful, but they also open up a lot of really good skills, passive skills for us, which I'll show off after this. But again, just kind of one of those things to do in the background, going around, finding the right key items and other items in order to make all of these things and have access to those and the skills, because they're actually really good, especially for some of your weaker characters that I'll show.
Take this. Very good.
A little chuckle.
Leaves of frost.
Here we go. Huh? Yes, ha-ha!
Not though.
Over here.
What to do, what to do.
Very well.
This is that bird we could get released.
Now die.
Ow.
Right. Akala! Got it!
Stabs. Which again, go figure,
No.
since this is Harvey's chapter and he does use a staff. That
Broken.
some of the creatures and things we're going to be facing have to have at least some of his weaknesses, unless you lock yourself out of getting breaking creatures.
To work.
I am unwell.
Poison, this is fine. Ow, stop attacking Temenos! Okay, got it.
Be healed.
I'm grateful, Temenos.
My prey awaits. Turn now and now!
Excellent.
I've got just the cure.
Well, he needed it more than Casty did, since Casty has more HP than he does.
Temenos.
Oh.
Ah,
This will make it.
I
better.
am in your debt.
let's go! Akala! Sorry!
Where was I?
This wasn't in my calculations.
Fish, I need you to stop that.
I'm not well.
Rude.
Just a moment.
Rest is so OP. Rest is so OP.
Yes, and now!
Here I go.
Is this thing's weakness?
Take that!
Let me look at you.
My
Spear and light. Interesting. Well,
these hands.
since we got these creatures and they're not that difficult, let's
Risk death.
do the leveling dance. No. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't with that.
And die.
Hold it together.
Take that! Fighting is not what I do.
Good deal. Getting levels is good since they'll prepare the characters for the rest of our chapters we're gonna do. Oh. What the heck? That's a human body. And also how clever of the game to have hidden this particular tank behind the others that were in here until now. You can barely make out who's in there. I mean, other than it's a human, and that they're experimenting, that Harvey's experimenting on them. Oh. I'm gonna go back and save. I'm gonna go back and save and also refill Casty's SP. We've got our latent powers, which is what we want. I did do some research in the Bewildering Grace, because I always said I didn't want to do Bewildering Grace during boss fights because it would always end up being something terrible. I also learned that 100 XP multiplier I hit on the last stream was like a less than 1% chance. It only happens when you do max boost Bewildering Grace. So, sick. But it also said that if you only do like a base level Bewildering Dance, you're likely not to have like any like really bad maladies or bad experiences. Like you might still get some things, but not as like devastating as like the full charge one. So it's like on bosses and other strong stuff, they did say that you could do like a level 1 Bewildering Grace and be fine for the most part. Still don't fully trust. Someone even, I think it was in a Japanese catalog or a guidebook that laid out like what are the chances of everything happening based off of 1, 2, 3, 4 boosts and their effects and percentages. So that was really fascinating. Save. Cause this looks like a boss arena, and there's a lot of like bones and things around here. Big bones.
You've kept me waiting, Oswald.
Harvey. Ah, crap. I should have looked at my
Harvey.
ad timer.
I didn't think you'd make it. You've earned a passing mark.
Harvey, you...
Yes, there is much to say, but first, question. Did you understand the thrust of my research prior to your arrival?
In the abstract. I see that you have overcome a major hurdle with the help of my formulae.
And for that, my friend, I thank you. I have stolen your research and made it my own. I finally have fame and recognition. All while you shivered on Frigid Isle, eating whatever chilled slop they fed you. Painful, is it not, Oswald?
He doesn't care about fame.
Everything that once was yours is now mine. I have it all.
You can have my research. But I will never understand why you had to take my wife and child. Why, Harvey? Why take Rita and Elena too?
Think, Oswald. The critical mind is our source, if you will.
Oh, what the heck?
What is this?
Incredible! This power, it's absolutely beautiful.
Impossible. Where are you drawing that magic from? Harvey, what have you done? Tell me the source of this power!
Was that a shout of amazement, Oswald? You see now what I've accomplished, don't you? That is why I made you my closest friend. You were the only one who understood. And this is its source. A little someone I stole from you.
What are you talking about? Voice. Rita? Can it be? No. She's dead. The fire.
Nonsense, my dear friend. You found a corpse at the scene, but it was not her corpse. 'Twas that of another. Goodness no, she didn't burn. I abducted her. I needed her blood, you see.
My dear.
Is that really you, darling?
Yes, Oswald. It's Rita, your beloved wife. And I made this creature with her blood!
You monster. How could you? How far will you fall, Harvey?
As far as I need to, if it means finding the answer. Now, see for yourself the product of my research.
Rita.
Harvey is such a bastard! Alright, sadly we will need to go ahead and run ads because I don't want to risk having to run ads in the middle or before a major cutscene is to break the mood. I'm just going to be here thinking about this boss fight and all that. You're not going to miss anything, I promise, but was that the body that we saw in the tube then? The body of his wife? Like, again, thinking that she was just absolutely dead for 5 years. Then come to find out that he stole her, faked her death, and was using her for his twisted experiments. Like, Like, again, they did phenomenal writing for this because they know just how to twist the knife or just, like, how to wrench the heart and mind with all these kinds of stories and twists and everything. Ugh! Alright, yeah, we will go ahead and run ads. I promise you won't miss anything. If I will not beat this boss fight in like 4 minutes, I promise. But we will pause. If somehow we do that, I won't use hired help to instantly devastate this boss. But I appreciate y'all's patience. At the end of the ads or the boss fight or whatever, I will, or after the cutscene, all that, I will take a stretch break, as I suggest you guys do the same. Get something to drink, get a snack, all that noise, and we will be here when you get back, and I promise you won't miss any story. Ugh. Harvey! Freaking Harvey.
Let me look at you.
Right. Akala! Good! Here I go.
Ow, what the heck is that status effect? Hold on.
I've got just the cure.
Oh dear.
Oh no, it can't be rehabilitated off. That's a special status effect. Oh no. Oh no. Again, I think we brought in the right people for this though, so that's good.
Here we go. Go on then. You have healing hands.
Thinking time.
Here I go.
It's fine. Magic down, doesn't matter.
This will make it all right.
Very well.
My prey awaits. Go on then.
Again, thank goodness the
Harvest
capture
time.
monster does not have
What
limits.
to do? What to do?
Oh no, that flame takes her BP. Okay, that's what that was doing. Ooh. That's a little scary. We need those for charges, just in case. Ooh.
Now then.
Whale? I mean, it would stink, but it would be better to use his... It'd be better to use his BP than lose it. You know what? I know I said I wasn't going to use hired help, but this should be fine. We've got plenty of money.
Calculations complete. You know what to do.
Yeah,
To
this-
work.
Ugh.
Repent! Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Go
Oh,
figure
dear.
light would be its weakness. Ugh.
My prey awaits. I'm starving! That's my quarry! My turn. I have a talent for making do. These hands! Time for your medicine.
Now then.
Oh no. It said nullify status ailments, but it didn't. Alright. Ah, dang, I didn't collect.
You cannot hit me.
Oh no, it changes weaknesses and attacks. Oh lord.
Very well.
Oh, that's awful. It's got like 5 moves next turn. What the heck? Also, welcome back from those ads. Thank you all for your patience. I do appreciate y'all. You know
Say
what?
your prayers.
It's gonna take his BP anyway, so we might as well use his latent power to get the breaks.
Now die.
Here we go. Akala! Sorry. My turn.
Oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to break him before this is over.
Got you.
Now then.
Temenos might go down, but he has the one revive skill.
Just a moment.
Yeah, there was no way we're gonna break this thing in time, unfortunately. Okay,
Here we go.
fine.
Quiet then.
Whew.
Now then.
Not staff.
To work. Take that.
A sparring blow, Temenos.
Whew. Okay, so this is interesting. Is that I think when it does the charge attack, or when the boss gets the purple charge attack, it increased its turns and maybe its power, but it didn't do like a big bad attack. It just gave it more turns, probably to do more of the pound attacks. So, and that works, I guess.
This will make it
I
all right.
am in your debt.
Oh no, wait, now it's stealing SP? Oh, well, that's not good. Everything's changing.
Let me look at you.
Right.
Now that's still BP. What is going on?
Go on then. Ooh-wee. What to do? What to do?
Very well.
Hey, you know what? Hastening Hammer! Y'all about to see one of the new things. Unleash a highly powerful physical attack on a single foe, reduce the crafting time and invention by a turn.
Just hold still.
Boom! Ow.
Here I go. This will make it all right.
I need a plan.
Let's go. There.
Very well. You first.
Well now. I expect no mercy, only pain. Time for your medicine.
No. Rude.
Let's go.
It's fine.
I need a plan. Just a moment.
Oh dear.
Well now. Lion dance.
Very well.
Also just realized that I forgot that we already boosted our stats. Whoops.
Fascinating.
Pray away. Yeah, time to finish this.
Excellent. Calculations complete.
What to do, what to do. Peacock strut.
Oh dear. I won't back down. Be healed.
Thank
My prey awaits.
Yeah, well, we can't collect. We don't have a thief, so just take her down.
That's my quarry.
I need a plan. Let me show you what I've learned. Reduce them to ash.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
My turn.
Oh my gosh. Oh hey. I forgot. I always forget about the hazardous concoction.
This will teach you. My prey awaits. All right.
Oh hey. Okay, we'll take those. We'll take those.
No. This isn't my Rita. You've merely given her blood to this thing. It lacks her soul.
Yes, there are the powers of observation I admire. Well done.
Shut up.
She's dead, isn't she?
Of course. She'd served her purpose.
Forgive me, Rita. I brought this upon you.
Well, well. Even you have a heart.
What's this? Could this be? What gives this creature life? What is it? It's black as night. I've never seen its like before.
That is the answer. I've found it at last. The seventh source.
What?
So, you don't know, then? That creature was born of the blood of the Lumina family.
What?
Rita Lumina. Her family is known as the lineage of light. And, as you well know, bright light gives birth to the darkest shadows. The power of the shadow.
The shadow.
I spent countless hours and no small amount of effort trying to ascertain its location. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be your wife. What nonsense is fate? With that knowledge in hand, I took your research and family from you.
Question is then also where did he get the bodies that he put in their places? Does this also mean his daughter's alive?
What did you do
Yeah.
with Elena?
What do you think I did?
Papa?
Oh no, did he brainwash her?
Papa!
Elena. Is that you? Oh, you're alive. It's me. Come.
He brainwashed
Are
her.
you hurt, Papa?
Oh, I'm fine, Elena. You had better worry about the man over there, I think.
Who is that?
Elena.
Did I not warn you against entering my laboratory, Elena?
I'm sorry. You didn't come home. I was worried.
What is happening? Elena's been... Harvey, you...
Oh, you should see the look on your face as your mind ground to a halt. Elena, I'm about to conduct a very important experiment. One that, as it happens, involves you. I will show you later.
Yes, Papa.
I've taken Elena in to raise as my own. Oh, and I've taken the liberty of altering her mind. Just a bit.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing more than I do in my experiments on the monsters.
Harvey, you're the monster.
Now, as you saw, Oswald, Rita was a failure. Fortunately, Elena's blood is even better than her mother's. This time, I shall finish it. I shall find the one true magic.
Wait! Harvey, no! No!
Now you see how much darker Oswald's story gets. No, wait, that messed up. Yes, it is.
Hey, Papa!
Ah, Elena.
Can I watch the experiment with you?
Of course, but isn't this all terribly boring?
Will I be in the way?
No, of course not, dear.
Yet again, they know how to write a good story. Also confirmed Shadow the Hedgehog is the
Elena's
seventh
alive.
soul.
At last, a modicum of peace from my ragged heart. No doubt because I've lost half the reason to enact my revenge. Yet, at the same time, the fire in my breast burns ever brighter.
You have to save Elena. Mia! Happy Friday. It's good to see you.
My daughter,
Pursuit of revenge.
Elena. I've been erased from her memory. By Harvey. And now he's taken her. Where? Where has he taken her? The lineage of light. That's what he called it. Darkest pursued that line of research, among others. Which means there's only one place he could be. Gravel. The resting place of the Archmage himself. The time for revenge has passed. But I've made up my mind. I know what must be done. I will get Elena back. I swear it.
She lives. Elena, Oswald's precious daughter, lives. In an instant, Oswald's priorities are rearranged, and life itself given brand new meaning. A tiny light flickers in the dim purgatory of his existence. Now, in order to save his daughter, Oswald lights out for unfamiliar territories one last time. Oh, it hurts, but it's so good. Heck of it. Thank goodness, Elena lives. But that fiend has done something to her mind. Don't worry, her body won't be affected as far as I can tell. And her memories haven't been erased, not completely. Once she sees something that reminds her of the truth, her memories will return. Oswald, I promise you this. If you get Elena back, I will heal her. I want to help you. I trust your opinion a great deal. I accept your offer. And yet again, everybody working and coming together. between Darkest and Rock. I'm guessing this game has a bunch of puns and word games in its naming conventions. Maybe? Which I know it's like Darkest, Darkest, all that noise. Ugh. Alright, but real quick, I didn't get a chance to stretch since the ads decided to drop in the middle of the boss fight. Things might still be a little wibbly wobbly. We're going to try to time it a little bit better. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to take a quick stretch break, go get some water, and I'll be back in a minute. Real quick. Thank you for your patience. I got my water. I hope you guys do as well. But it's good to see all the cute gamers coming out. Agnea and Minstrel. And happy Friday to you both. I hope it's been good. Again, I stayed up a little late last night reading my book. Whoops. Why don't we draw more frames? AT&T, please. I need to stop. Well. Alright, where are we going next? Alright, you know, let's go see Temenos' story. I forgot to say nice fascinator, thank you. Again, just it's amazing what you can do with paper crafts with just a YouTube tutorial and some decent cardboard or construction paper. I'm very happy with it. I've only got it pinned down, but I feel like it still kind of serves the purpose that it still looks similar to kind of the merchant looks. Because again, I took from Particio's look and the looks of the other characters for this, so I think it turned out really well and lends itself to the look. And if anything, I might maybe try to think of like finding like some sort of like headband I could glue this down to. But right now, I guess the bobby pins work. Alright. Temenos'. It's been a while since we've seen his, since his was much higher level than before. And business here. Ooh. That's such a good look. I love the illustrations. The day and night illustrations look so good. Alright, Chapter 3. Stormhail Route. Temenos pays a visit to the Sacred Guard headquarters in Stormhail. He intends to interrogate Vados, the architect, who is being held on suspicion of having murdered the Pontiff. Even though Temenos' level is a little low, I think we should be fine.
Stormhail. Home to the headquarters of the Sacred Guard. And the last place in which I expected to receive a reply to my letter. Mint has lost none of her penchant for procedure, I see.
which Mint is one of the sisters back in a flame church.
Dear Temenos, are you well? For my part, I am pleased to say that the investigation has calmed at last. Whenever I think upon the late pontiff, a tightness seizes my chest. Nevertheless, I forge ahead. I received your letter gladly. I understand the Sacred Guard's headquarters is your next destination. I pray you'll not quarrel with them, despite your, shall we say, strained relationship. As ever, our door is open to you should you need rest. May the dawn bring good tidings and good fortune. Mint.
The dawn.
Mint is as meddlesome in print as in person.
I think we've talked about the dawn before. I don't know, again, like, I try to remind you guys to, like, pay attention, because sometimes some things can kind of go over all of our heads, but this game is more interconnected than you think, so. I think pins are about the only thing that works for some fascinators. True. That is true. It does work, and it is staying on relatively well, with still having the impact of being cute little fascinator top hat. And again, for being construction paper, I feel it served its purpose pretty well.
I won't be returning anytime soon, which I'm sure she'll be displeased to hear. Very well then, to work.
To work.
And to the Sacred Guard. For the interrogation of one Vados, the architect.
Alright, more travel banter. I've come here more times than I want to remember. I had to see the Pit of Darkest just south of here for myself. Oh. The root of the seventh source, if I'm not mistaken. And a pit of nothing, full of nothing but mystery. I knew the moment I laid eyes on it that my research would be a lifelong pursuit. Fascinating. I should like to see it for myself. You had better prepare yourself accordingly if you do go. Countless scholars have died trying to explore it. Then what made you devote your life to researching something so dangerous as the one true magic? I have to know the truth. It's that simple. One sympathizes. We humans are drawn to such perilous mysteries. We were here before for Ochet's last chapter when we picked up Glacius. We didn't go here.
The crows dither and squawk in their nest as ever. It leaves me cold every time I lay eyes upon it.
Move! Move, I say!
Excuse?
Ow!
Crit!
Ow, ow. Forgive me. Are you hurt?
Oh, quite. Mortally wounded, in fact.
As I live and breathe, Temenos. If you've come all this way, then you're here to interrogate Vados, aren't you?
Indeed. And what has you so flustered?
Truth be told, I've overslept.
Lips.
And now you're in quite the rush. Newly anointed, are we? Then use the following as your excuse.
Hi,
Forgive me,
Crick.
but I had to receive the unexpected visitor from the Inquisition.
But that would be a lie.
The path to adulthood is paved with benign lies, Crick.
I will not stand for you treating me like a child.
Oh? I believe all I've done is offer you an alibi.
So you did, and I am left wondering why. You must have designs.
You mustn't doubt people so.
He's like, that's
No.
coming from
No,
you.
I cannot abide this. I shall accept the punishment for my tardiness.
Serves me right for trying to repay a debt.
What debt?
Oh gosh, we're still dropping frames
How
here and there.
fares
Why?
Vados since his capture?
I do not know. I was not with him the whole time. I was only to escort him to the Sacred Guard's headquarters. He is being held somewhere within its confines, I imagine.
Would you arrange a meeting with him for me? I promise you I would do it myself, were I on better terms with the Sacred Guard.
Consider it done, Temenos.
Night Crick, what brings you here?
The Inquisitor has come from the church. He requests a meeting with Vados the architect, whom I brought here not days ago.
Just a moment. My apologies, but I see no record of his arrival.
Huh?
In fact, I do not see the name Vados written anywhere at all.
Huh?
How can that be? Search once more, I beg you. There must be some mistake.
I assure you, I've looked over the ledger numerous times. There is no mistake.
I don't understand.
Come, Crick. Let us return later. You're certain you delivered him here?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then perhaps the Sacred Guard has stricken his name from the ledger. For some reason or other.
How dare you? That cannot be! A messenger of the gods would never distort the truth.
Not even if their gods willed it done?
You dare utter such blasphemy!
The truth is a thing to be discerned with one's own eyes, Crick. Not even the gods
No,
deserve
drop it
our
again.
unquestioning loyalty.
Who are you?
I understand that your faith is shaken. But I ask you, do you not wish to know the truth? We must investigate the Sacred Guard. Will you join me? If so, then I ask you to search for any other records of Vados' arrival. I shall search our surroundings for anything unusual. Good luck, Crick.
AT&T, what is going on? Ugh. Bum bum bum. Dang it, what is going on with the internet today that it just does not want to behave? The heck?